stop asking for honesty if people get punished for telling the truth. And that might sound like kind of a strong statement, but healthcare needs to hear it. Because a lot of organizations say they want feedback, transparency, incident reporting, engagement, innovation, and staff who actually speak up. But then people learn what happens when they say the wrong thing. They get labeled negative. They get called difficult. They get left out of conversations. They get managed. Or they get quietly warned to be careful. And after a while, people stop telling the full truth. They soften it, they delay it, they say what's safe, or maybe say nothing at all. And so that's the invisible pattern. If truth has consequences, silence becomes self-protection. And when that happens, leaders may think that things are fine because nobody's speaking up. But silence is not always agreement. Sometimes silence means that people have learned the system cannot handle the truth. And patient-centered leaders understand this. They do not just ask people to speak up. They protect the conditions that make truth-telling safe. They listen without punishing. They get curious instead of defensive. And they thank people for telling them what others may be afraid to say. This doesn't mean that every concern is automatically right, but it does mean every concern deserves to be heard before it's dismissed. And this is what patient-centered leadership helps organizations do. It brings truth back into the room before silence becomes the culture. And if this message speaks to you, my book, Rooted to Rise, The Rise of the Patient-Centered Leader, is now available for pre-sale, and the link is in the bio. And remember, silence is not always agreement. Sometimes silence means people have learned it's safer not to tell the truth.